Get the sound like pumping in my earlobes right now.
My goodness.
It's crazy.
Could it be true that the man I've killed is missing?
No, she's just forgotten it. She has bad memory.
Oh, that sounds about right.
That's Shion's fatal flaw in this story. Wow, she's literally wiping the blood
pretty
of her
on the
hands. Look, I love it.
I was hoping that it wouldn't let her clean her hands off and this would be like a fucking Shakespeare reference.
No.
Like, I am thoroughly enjoying this arc in the anime, but
oh yeah,
I'm very much running out of things to say about the anime. It's like, it's not doing anything special enough to be of note.
It's literally fine. Like, I think that anyone who says like, this thing is trash, you should never watch it, disagree. I think it's fine. But I also don't think it's a particularly good representation of the visual novel. Like, if you have the choice, go read the visual novel. It's better. But if you have watched the anime or you want to look at it or you're like, man, I don't do all that VN format, go for it. Go for the anime. I've actually been doing some research, which is fun. Because I mentioned last week that I was like, man, why don't we get like all these crazy directors in? I realized who it was that I was like fishing for in my brain. It was Satoshi Kon, who passed away back in 2010. But he did a little movie, a little film called Perfect Blue, which is basically a psychological horror, but it's also like, it is a straight up trip. Like, it is, you'd have to be on drugs to watch this movie. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah. But it's all like really well like ingrained in reality, and it feels really real. Uh-oh. Is it time?
Yes.
I have more trivia drop, but I'll let us play out this scene. Are we going to get the exact same?
So little time since we last had this scene.
Are we going to get the exact same shot again? I hope so. Oh, there it is again. It's the same one. It's the same loop of animation. I'm looking up all the sick trivia. Did you know that she put herself in the anime in the second season?
I did hear you say that right before we came on air.
Well, I'm saying it for the people out there. She put herself in one of the Kai specials on episode 19 of the Kai specials.
As
she
a
put
character?
herself in as a character. But she's directed this, Anumaneko, and Golden Time, which is quite a good show. Go watch that.
Here we go. This is the most important scene for them to not screw up.
I was going to say, this is the scene that everybody reacts to on YouTube. So get your scare cam ready.
Oh my goodness, I don't have the scare cam set up, Ben.
Oh no, why not?
It's too expensive. We can't afford one.
You had one job.
We can ask the security guy for the security footage of the room.
We have the number. We have the number to call them up on the board there. Oh, that's blood. Well, that started quick.
Whoa. Calm down. Here we go, Sadako. Step up to the plate.
Taking up the power of the scene.
Woo!
She's doing it.
Go, Sadako. Man, that is way more on the nose than the close-up shots made me believe. As we all know, crucifixes are just
look at that mouth
tables
opening.
the wrong way. What mouth?
Did you see that? You're looking down. Shion's mouth was just like slowly opening like some kind of kraken or something. It was great.
God, what have they done to this scene?
Well, she messes herself.
Look what they've done to my scene, Ma.
Yeah. I mean, what was even between those two scenes? I'm trying to think.
Them arriving at the gate.
Okay, good.
In which we repeat the scene where they arrive at the gate in Arc 2, so we can establish that everything is the same.
It's the same as it was, and we're just skipping it. We're just going to move on. Just move on. I mean, how hard could it be to learn an entirely other language?
We can just do the whole playthrough in Japanese, so we can do the last note, like, without having to wait for the translation.
Oh my god, last note? It's the hypest nonsense in the world.
OMG, he's blushing.
Now grab his arm. Oh, cuties. What a cute yandere. This is why you gotta get a girlfriend who can, murder all of your friends and family. That's what Higurashi has taught me. It's that the cute girls always want to murder you and or your friends and or family.
That's what you
gotta do. You gotta go out there.
Ben, is that why I've never met your parents?
Yes. What? Because they've been murdered by my ex? I can neither confirm nor deny this. But if they did, you know what? That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Cut that. Look, if you find just a lovely lady who knows how to use a sword from the medieval period of Europe,
they didn't use the taser again.
Oh, yeah, we're watching the show. Let's do that. Mm-hmm.
I would just expected a weeb like you to go for a katana rather than
I'm way more of a nerd in terms of history for like medieval Europe.
Really?
It's been a long time since I dived into that, but I had like 6 books on medieval castles.
Have we had the discussion about Damascus steel and the practicality of forging katanas on this show yet?
No? What?
Okay.
Tell me about this.
So Damascus steel is a really gorgeous type of metal to work with because you basically thermally treat two different layers of metal separately and then fold them over and over and over and over and over. So then when you forge it and treat it, it looks like it's got like a ripple effect going through it, kind of like wood grain, but a bit more random, I guess.
Okay.
Because you deal with two different temperaments of steel, that then makes traditional katana forging, very difficult to impossible with Damascus steel, because katana forging relies on having different temperaments of steel at specific points in the blade.
Sure.
So that you can have a very rigid, hard blade edge with a slightly more flexible core, so that you can have an extremely sharp, pointy edge, but it's not going to be so brittle that it snaps when you hit anything. I'm sure you could probably do it, but it wouldn't be like as effective as each method individually.
Swords are cool.
Swords are cool.
Saber's pretty cool. Anyway.
Foil is a better form of the sport.
What?
What?
That's not what I was... You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's what a nail's made of.
It's just the same scene over again.
It's kind of okay if you're, reading the visual novel and it's a long-ass time, or if you're watching the show, like, as it's released, but certainly, like, binge-watching through it, like, what is even the point of watching this episode?
Yeah, I mean, I think... If the anime was going to take some creative licenses with like the pacing, this would have been a very interesting point to heavily foreshadow Keiichi's ability to jump across timelines.
I suppose so.
Like, you could have him right at the end of the scene, like, go, wait, haven't we done this before? Or something.
Maybe.
And we never solidify the fact that it's happened. It just kind of throws forward. So when we get to it in Arc 6, it's like, oh, that's what that was.
I suppose so. I mean... Keiichi's ability to, like, grow and change over the different arcs is, like, I don't know, it's one of the more subtle parts of his characterization, I suppose. I feel like anything as overt as that before Arc 6 kind of takes away from it.
Well, I was using an overt example for the sake of example. I think there would be more subtle ways to do it. But, like, the point being that this scene is, like, quite literally redundant.
It is.
So finding other things to do with it is
probably valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do all anime have voice syncing this terrible, or is it just the ones that I've watched?
It's probably just the ones you've watched. Are they all Dean anime?
No.
Okay. Well, Dean I can explain. I don't know about any other shows you may have watched.
I don't think all of the ones that I've watched have. It's just that I tend to remember the ones that have terrible animation because the animation sticks out like a sore fucking thumb.
Exactly. I think it's generally fine. I feel like I don't understand Japanese mouth flaps enough to, like, comment on it. It's certainly more noticeable when you're watching a dub. Or
Did you just say Japanese mouth flaps?
Mouth flaps. That's what they call it. They call it mouth flaps. That's the technical term for what that is with the mouth moving back and forth. It's a mouth flap.
Is that true?
Yes!
I've never heard that term used.
I have heard it on YouTube by many a critic. A mouth flap. Is when you're like.
It might be an animation term. I've never heard it.
I mean, it's definitely an animation term because you're trying to like sync up the voice with the mouth flaps. Look, you might think I'm trying to pull someone's like this is legitimate.
I've googled it.
Tell me in the comic.
I've googled it, and it's mainly just papers about cancer.
That's rubbish. That's rubbish. Go watch like I don't know Gigok or Jero Okada or someone. Go watch a real anime critic and let them tell you what's going on. Stab.
Hello,
stab,
mass
stab,
murderer. Is it
stab.
okay for you to be wandering around in public in the dark of the night? Someone will find you.
Find you? Ooh. Here we go. Here's the big final monologue of the episode. Here we go. She's going to fix everything and then... Whee!
That was good.
That was fine. It's a bit sad, though. They cut off, like, the entirety of the monologue at the end and the, like...
It's such a long monologue, though.
I like it, though. I don't know. I feel sad that we don't get the, like, what if I was just a normal girl? We don't get that shot at all.
That
would have been really good to put at the end there.
Yeah.
In the moment before she split against the ground. But they decided to spend time an animation budget on redoing the Keiichi nail scene because they felt like it. So that's the thing. I feel like rather than trying to like redo that scene, they could have just made it incredibly short.
Yeah.
Just given more time to that ending.
Because
I would have liked to have seen that scene. Where Shion's like in her school uniform. And she's like, hey, Sadako, how's it going? And Sadako's like, hey, you're really cool and not trying to murder me. Yeah.
I suppose.
I would have
feel like that I don't know. I'm trying to imagine how that would work in the flow of the show.
I mean, they've done plenty of flashbacks. They just do that shaky cam thing. Or with the, like, rainbow around the side. They just do that.
I suppose.
Give us, like, 5 more seconds of her falling and just cut to that shot of, like, we're in school and we're having a great time. And then she can say her line of, like, I will do so bad next time. Because timelines and stuff.
That sure was Arc 5.
We did it. We made it to the end.
We did.
We didn't even die on the way there.
Okay.
And now we begin.
Now we get to everyone's favorite arc.
Yay! Renna arc. Tsumihoroboshi time.
That's right. How much effort
Yeah.
is required for a person to become happy?
A lot. Enough to
be
go through
or
a murder.
not to become happy.
Why not happy? Oh, that's a grisly hand. Whose hand could it be?
Yikes.
Whose body could that be in
Why
those
would you
bags
just
there?
give that away at the start?
Because
It's
they
so
have
much-
to. Because they just have to show grisly stuff.
It's so... What is she wearing?
She's wearing a tracksuit. I think.
Is she about to fucking slab squat? I'm proud of the anime for making someone wear a different outfit.
Yeah, that's
It's a
good.
bold, brave step.
Yeah,
A step not many of us could have made.
changing the visuals ever so slightly, but reaching to Chrono's heart, at least.
Exactly.
Which is something to be proud of. I suppose they could have used a second OP for the first season, because there are 26 episodes.
No, because that would imply that we should be doing things in half seasons, which is a sin that Japan has committed upon the rest of the world.
You took that way further than I expected you to. I don't know why you would like inflate having another OP and just be like, it's cool. You could just be like, hey, cool, that'd be
Listen,
great.
okay.
If they made a second OP.
Japanime was doing
that'd be
half
great.
seasons, and then I think Battlestar Galactica was like, you know what would be a good idea?
Follow the
Giving people
Japanese.
half as much content
A mistake
and calling
that we should
it
ever
calling
make.
it the same season. Oh my goodness, they're doing the eyes thing,
It's great.
just like the visual novel did.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic choice.
This is not nearly as dramatic as it should have been.
Oh, no, definitely not.
We needed to like cross over into like a battle dimension where they monologue at each other in a white, formless space.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And the ocean is in the
If you're
background.
going to be this tropey, you need to go all the way.
It's true.
What is that animation?
It's Sadako waving back and forth like a worm.
I don't recall them because you never said them.
Look, Ryushu isn't great at fight scenes, but he's probably better than that.
That is the most scathing thing
I
I've heard you
know.
say about the anime the whole way through.
No.
It depends on how they adapt the scene at the end of this arc.
I mean, the whole point is it's supposed to like over the top because it's a club scene and that's how they roll. It's supposed to be all anime and shit.
Wow, Ben, you're sounding like a real dogged VN fan right now.
I know.
Why you gotta be so lame? Stop hating. Just enjoy the show.
I have to hate the anime, all right? It's trash. God. Who can even watch this? Who can even watch this as their first anime? If you watch this as your first anime ever, just give up. Just give up on anime. Go like, oh God.
Well, at least it's not season 4.
Yeah, at least it's not season 4. She's not rubbing her butt up against the window. Thank God. There he is.
Oh,
Here he has come to save the day.
My God. She doesn't seem nearly as menacing as
No.
I imagined her.
No, her eyes are not angry enough at all.
Yeah, do it, Keiichi. I fucking dare you. Wow. How are you ever meant to fill out Ben's ship if you're just going to keep
I was
denying
going to say,
opportunities
how are you
like
ever
this?
going to smooch on Renna if you don't go treasure hunting with her? It's
Ugh.
like number one smooch town. Okay, come
What a
on.
dummy.
Keiichi, come on. I mean, we already had this set up for the little tea
What?
house.
That's not the Daihatsu I was promised.
Her neck was her entire face.
Shh. We just took the whatever the head tilt is to the next level.
It's amazing. Oh my God, the head tilt. The shaft head tilt?
I think so.
I believe it's shaft.
It feels a bit thrown in there. Like,
It does.
it doesn't feel as intrinsically linked to things
No.
as it does in the
No,
VN,
It
but
doesn't.
I don't think that scene itself was bad.
Eh.
Like, it's not as though the issue is very complicated. Like, the issue is very complicated. The nuance comes in how Renna feels about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, he's adorable.
Yeah.
Come on, do it, I dare you. Oh, they did it!
Kentakun!
They did
No! You
Oh,
can't throw Kentakun away.
I wish I could have more jackets, Ben.
Why?
I really like jackets,
How many
but it's always
jackets?
too fucking hot in this country.
Nah, it's fine. It's not that hot. It says 37 degrees Celsius. I don't know Fahrenheit.
It's 37.
It's 37. It's
It
mostly
wasn't meant to be 37 out here. It was meant to be 37 out west in
Well,
Penrith. Is that just big Tomoda and Okamura?
Pretty much.
It's like the same shirts, too.
98.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
98.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
So
Fuck.
there you go. Enjoy that.
It's
America.
October.
This
The
is
air
why I
conditioning in
always-
this studio switches off, I think, at 5:30.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to be done by then.
Yeah, we do.
We have to be out of here before that happens. Look, I'm enjoying this. I got my own jumper. Look, it's cool inside.
I can't believe you wore a jumper today, Ben.
It's a good jumper. It's nice. It's like a big hug. As long as it's not. It is. I like feeling like I'm just got, my jumper embracing.
Listen, I can
me.
appreciate a good jacket as well. I just don't understand how you can live with one in such heat.
I call this one a jumper. This is my smaller warmth device. This is not the one that the cute girl told me to get. This is the different one. Also, they've actually adapted the scene like pretty much line by line.
I don't know about line by line.
It's pretty close though, considering it's like
Yeah, but there's
side
a lot
scene.
of narration in the...
I mean, that's true. But I don't know. I feel like of all the scenes they could have like taken out of, why not this one?
because it's the best scene in the anime?
This is the best scene in the anime?
Absolutely.
How so?
Because it really accepts Higurashi for what it was meant to be.
A crime show?
A crime show
Oh my goodness.
about
With
dirty money
intrigue.
laundering.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Higurashi is known for. That's why it's popular. That's why people fell in love with the premise originally.
Uh-huh.
They're like, I want to see Renna money laundering, making
Mhm.
counterfeit bills.
I told you,
and stiffen fools.
Rena and Kasai is the ultimate pairing.
No, untrue.
And it's all because of the money laundering that they could get up to together.
That's rubbish.
On their own, they wouldn't be strong enough. Kasai
Where's
would be
Keiichi?
too obvious,
No.
and Rena wouldn't have the wherewithal.
The street smarts.
Yeah, that's the word I was
know,
looking for.
I think Renna could acquire such skills. Look, just saying. Oh, here he is. Oh, look at his goatee. Oh, there it is.
Wait, did she only just realize?
Yes.
Just to think that a mere 20 minutes ago she was stabbing people
Yeah.
and jumping off buildings recklessly.
Hey, she's having a great time now. She's not as much of a daredevil, She's sane enough at least to wear a parachute this time.
Here we go, best ship in the game.
No, terrible.
Rena,
Terrible
Kasai.
ship. Terrible ship. What would you call that? Rensai?
Yes.
Kana? Kana doesn't work because that's like a real name. Rensai, I guess you have to go with.
Just call them Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Where's... No!
Because
What's the
Rena
duck?
says sorry all the
Usoda?
time.
Is that... What? You're trying to figure Usoda into that name? Is that what's happening there?
I mean, that's a good excuse for me just really taking a shit on Canadians
Wow.
for no good reason.
Just because they always tell people they're lying and also apologize to them.
It's just because I miss Satoshi so much.
I know. That Canadian boy. Where's he gone? He's riding a moose up in heaven right now.
Mm-hmm.
Up in Canadian heaven.
I feel like everyone looks, so much different with sunglasses on. Like, of all of the pieces of clothing you can equip yourself with,
Yeah.
sunglasses will change you
I was
forever.
going to say, it either puts you at maximum cool or maximum douchebag. That is, there is no middle ground when you put on sunglasses.
Oh, there's a middle ground, but it's cool douchebag.
No, that doesn't exist. You're just a douchebag at that point. You're just done. Throw them out. There is no cool douchebag. It's a myth.
Oh no!
like
Let me
Santa
clarify. Let me clarify here.
Yeah.
The middle ground is that you look cool enough that other douchebags will see you as cool.
I see, but then you're just a douchebag.
But yeah,
So like,
holy fuck, she teleported again.
she did. She does that. That's Renna's power. She can teleport to anywhere that a Kenta couldn't.
Oh my god,
always.
is she just gonna kill him right here? Please, please, anime,
Just
do
grabs the
it. Do
taxi
it.
door,
I
like
fucking
slams his
dare
head.
you.
Dude, if Renna just went straight gangster on these fools, I'd be in.
I would as well.
Straight gangster. She should get sunglasses. Oh, she's
Which
so
side of the scale do you
determined.
think Rena would fall on?
True. She got reverse sunglasses just then, though. She got like black, like surrounding her
I
eyes. but not on her eyes.
suppose. I
Reverse
suppose that's what you could call that.
sunglasses. Yeah, dude. That's what I call that. That's the reverse sunglasses effect. That was fun.
It was.
I enjoyed that one. As long as we have Renna back, that's all that matters.
I don't know if I have anything more to say about that one.
Nothing to say at the end of that episode. We're about to wrap out this video.
I don't know. It's just like the further we get into this anime, I feel like they've made so many of the same mistakes over and over
Yeah.
again that I
We've
have
even
nothing
said,
to add.
We've even said that before.
Yeah.
We've even said that. We're repeating ourselves about repeating ourselves. And I'm sure we're going to have this exact same recurring conversation as we go forward. But yeah, no, like, they're just, the animation isn't great and they cut stuff out and they don't have the internal monologue and Sound effects pretty good. And Kasai is a cutie. And that's it. That's my summation of the Higurashi anime. Go read Kikonia.
All we need to agree on is that Kasai and Renner is the best ship.
No, I disagree. 100%. No. Get out of here. Look, if anything, Kasai, we ship him with Shion because bodyguards are cute. Bodyguards in there, like, what it would be, not protege, I don't know what it would be. Their vassal. I don't know. There's a word for it. Put them together. It's cute.
You're just going to have to accept it one day, Ben.
I can never. I will fight you to the end. This is a war now.
Well, next time.